It was September 17th, 2005. The air carried that familiar thickness of late summer in South Carolina. I was sitting in my deer blind, minding my own business, watching the tree line for movement as dust began to settle over the swamp bottoms of West River. I had hunted that patch of woods for years, knew the game trails, the sound of frogs, the way the wind moved through the cypress. That evening felt like any other, until it didn't. Out of nowhere, I started hearing this bizarre gibberish hollering. At first I thought maybe it was another hunter trying to call a buddy, but it didn't sound like anything a man would make. It was a jumble of harsh syllables, a kind of garbled shouting that rose and fell like someone talking in a language no one speaks. It wasn't words, just noise, but there was a rhythm to it, something intelligent, something alive. It came from behind me, roughly 100 yards away. I froze, bow resting across my knees, listening hard. The sound would carry through the trees, stop, then start again. I couldn't tell if it was mocking, talking, or warning. The swamp has a way of twisting sound, but this was different. It moved. I realized after a minute that it was coming closer, shifting from east to west like something walking in a line through the woods. Curiosity got the better of me, though I could already feel a pit forming in my stomach. I unzipped the back of the deer blind and grabbed my binoculars. The woods behind were thick, dark patches of cypress, palmetto, and knee-deep shadows, but I figured maybe I'd catch a glimpse of whatever was making the racket. I scanned the tree line, the undergrowth, the open breaks between trees. Nothing. Still, the noise was there. The noise was still there, but it had no shape and no source. That's when I noticed the silence. The frogs had stopped, the insects, the birds, all of it. Just that gibberish was drifting closer. Then came the smell. I have gutted plenty of animals in my time, deer, boar, even a gator once, but nothing compared to that stench. It was like rotting meat mixed with wet hair and something foul, like spoiled milk or a dirty diaper. It hit me so hard I gagged and I had to pull my shirt up over my mouth. My eyes watered. Whatever it was close. I knew better than to sit and wait for it. I grabbed my bow, nocked an arrow, and eased out of the blind. The air felt heavy, still, and wrong. Every instinct I had was telling me to leave. I started down the trail that led to where I had parked my truck about a quarter-mile away. I moved fast, trying not to run, but wanting to. I kept glancing over my shoulder, expecting to see someone, anyone, following me, but there was nothing. Not even the crunch of footsteps, just that bizarre hollering, drifting from the trees like it was circling me.